Hey, it's another week, another recipe, and today we are diving into a family recipe that we think is from around the 1940s or 50s for happiness salad. And let me tell you, in the end, this did indeed make me very happy. Stick around for this delicious side dish.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Courtney Morris and I cook history's forgotten recipes out of random cookbooks I find and hope they turn out well. Can you believe it is the first week in the month of January of the year 2022? Somehow we made it past 2021, somehow. And par for the course, that means January in the Pacific Northwest here is gray and rainy, and I think we're in some sort of climate storm, they said, so it's raining even more than usual, which is half of what dictated the recipe we're gonna do today. So while we were visiting family over the holidays, I was gifted a box of recipes that spans back from, I think, about the 1920s to about the 1950s, maybe a little longer than that, of recipes from a great aunt in the family, and I couldn't be more excited about it. There's so many cool things in there that are handwritten, and I really want to try. One of them stuck out. So I found this recipe. This is the very first recipe in the box, and it's called Happiness Salad. This was a close contender with Sunshine Cake, which I kind of wanted to do because there's no sun at the moment, and there hasn't been any sun for about a week already, but that just seemed like an angel food cake, so I wanted to try something different. I tried to look this one up. So based off the age of the card and the recipe in it, from what I was able to research, we're thinking that this recipe was probably around late 1940s, maybe 1950s, but I'm hoping this makes me kind of happy because it's a little dreary outside and I need a side dish for lunch, so it sounds interesting. Okay, so it says to chop 1 small carrot, which has been washed and scraped, a quarter green pepper from which the seeds have been removed. This is in very tiny cursive, by the way. And 2 slices of onions. So all of this mixed together, it does call for a dressing on it, a cream dressing, which almost reminds me a little bit of a Waldorf salad. I think a food processor would probably be a little easier, but I'm assuming a quarter is just the side of it, because if you take this side, bottom side, I mean, that's a quarter, right? Sure, we're gonna run with it. There's no seeds, but there's a sticker. Always take the sticker off. Those are miserable to find in your food. If you're American, you're gonna know, just the same as I think in Britain, everything is called a pudding, everything here is called a salad. No matter what you put in it. You can have fruit salad, you can have vegetable salad, you can have noodle salad, the list goes on. I think salad, just at its essence, means chopped up stuff put in a bowl. And then 2 slices of onion. It doesn't say how big, so I'm just gonna kind of gauge it, I guess. I'm gonna use a purple onion because I feel like they're a little more mild than the white onion that I have. I do like onion nonetheless. Okay, so then it says mix with 1/2 cup of shredded cabbage. I'm just gonna cut this in quarters, maybe. I feel like I have the same problem that I did when I did my pumpkin video. That one went way better than in my pumpkin video. It didn't get launched across the kitchen. We'll just shred this until I get a 1/2 cup. I'm not gonna pack it down. It didn't say to do that, but I am covered in cabbage. This is the base of the salad. I basically am thinking this is a coleslaw. Although I think anytime you add shredded cabbage, it might be a coleslaw. Correct me if I'm wrong. The next instruction says, serve in nests of cabbage leaves with cream salad dressing, recipe on the other side. Common sense says that I need to put the cream dressing in here and mix it around so it stays together, because otherwise, I mean, you literally just have vegetables. All right, on to the cream dressing. So it says place in a small bowl 6 tablespoons of heavy cream, which two tablespoons of currant jelly or other tart jelly. So this is reminding me of if coleslaw and a Waldorf salad had a baby. Because you have the sweetness of the Waldorf salad, but a coleslaw base-ish. Now I don't have currant jelly, but I do have apricot jelly that wasn't real awful sweet. It's about the most tart jelly I have, so I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. I don't even know if I can get currant jelly. I don't even know where you get currant jelly. I don't think I've ever seen it in this. Maybe I haven't looked. I don't know. The only other thing that I have that would be tart enough, I think, would be the plum butter that I made this past summer out of our plums from our trees. But a plum butter is not the same as a plum jelly. So, and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. So that's definitely gonna curdle the cream, but I wonder if that helps make it thick. And then 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Oh, okay, so it is making it thick. That lemon juice has made it quite thick. Okay, and because I am me, I did not read the label of my apricot jelly. It says apricot preserves, which means there's chunks of apricot in it. Very small ones, but I'm gonna err on the side of I had nothing else, so I'm making something out of nothing. And a dash of paprika. That holds together well. It doesn't look bad. It looks like a coleslaw with dressing. So now I need to, let's go back to the other side, serve in nests of cabbage leaves. I wonder why they call this happiness salad. Hopefully maybe it's good enough to make you happy. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. That's really good. I actually really like the apricot in there. There's not enough apricot chunks in there to really make a difference. I can't see one, but the flavor of the apricot in there is really good. I like that. So this would make a cute hors d'oeuvre. I mean, these little boats are so stinking cute. I think it could use a little salt though. The sweetness of the dressing pairs really well with the onion, and it's just a good meld of flavors. I almost want to put a little bit of cilantro on there, or I would actually use a food processor next time and make this a little bit smaller pieces just for the ease of chewing. But honestly, this is a winner, and I am going to serve it with my pastrami sandwich for lunch today and be happy about it. I mean, really, okay. Hey, there you go. I figured it out. It made me happy. It's happiness salad. All right, for the sake of experimentation and messing with the recipes that I normally do, I want to try a little bit of a cilantro leaf on there and see how that goes. That cilantro leaf kicks it up a notch. It just adds to that of a recipe. It's so good. So yeah, make this, make it as a side, use a food processor, and add a little cilantro in there. I like it. All right, well, if you've made it this far, thank you for joining me. I am super thrilled that my happiness salad made me happy. I hope it made you happy. If you make it, I hope it makes you happy. And I want to thank you again for coming along on the journey. If you are new here, thank you so much for hopping on and coming and hanging out with me. And if you are returning, it's always a pleasure to see you guys here. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel. I upload every Monday. Hit that little bell notification so it lets you know every time I upload. If you like the video, give it a like. I have learned in the past little bit that likes help the video be seen, and I want to share this with the world. I want people to be able to enjoy these old recipes with me, or enjoy seeing me barf because they're terrible, which a couple of them have been. So anyways, have a great rest of your week. I will see you next Monday, and I hope the next one turns out just as well. Feel free to leave me a comment. Have you ever tried anything like this? Do you know anything like this? Drop me a recipe. I would love to try your old recipes out. Or let me know that you just dropped in to say hi and see what we're doing on this channel. I will see you next Monday with another old-fashioned recipe. Bye!